Hi guys. So I wanted to make the end of June video for Virgo be something that was like, I don't know, really empowering because we've been working so hard on ourselves and we've been really trying to be grounded and really do what we're supposed to do. Yes, there are some unevolved Virgos out there that are kind of going through a reckoning phase right now, and I have to bring this up because I do know that I have some cross watchers that watch Virgo, and they're like, but the Virgo hurt me. Let's remember that every single sign has crappy people in it. Every single sign has unevolved people, right? They're not all going to be on the same wavelength. The thing is with an evolved Virgo, I can't even like look you guys in the eyes. Within an evolved Virgo, if we hurt someone, it's never on purpose. It's never a for real, like, I mean, we are seriously here to be servants to the people, to humanity. That's what a Virgo does. That's why we are born onto this earth. I, for one, have always strived to be a very honest person. In fact, like, I always tell the story about how I used to try and lie to my mom when I was little, just like little white lies, and she would always catch me. You can just, and that's why it's hard for me to like look you guys in the eyes right now, because I really want to just tell you that everything's going to be okay, and the anxiety and the worry and the stress that you're feeling right now is for nothing. I do want you to rest easy. We talked about that in the beginning of June, because things are taken care of. The thing is I can tell you that until I'm blue in the face, but until you see it or feel it yourselves or you do something about it, you're not going to believe me. So what I'm going to do is just see what the cards say. Let's just see what the cards say. Because the end of June, I feel this like overwhelming anxiety. This card really wanted to come out, so the Seven of Swords. I feel this overwhelming worry, and I don't want Virgos to go through this feeling anymore, And yes, we are worry warts. Yes, we analyze everything, but not like this. This is one of those things where I almost feel like it's not as bad as you may think it is. In the Empress, it's like you have to walk away from something, or someone's walking away from you, and you keep turning around and looking back at the past. Like, what am I forgetting? What am I missing? And I want to tell you to just leave it alone. And the reason why I want to tell you to leave it alone is because there's this newness coming. The Empress is all about creation. Could have a Taurus in your life. But this is really all about mastering oneself. Taking care of humanity. And knowing that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, regardless of what's going on around you, regardless of what you have to walk away from. It's the mother figure. The Empress is, I often see the Empress as Virgo. A lot of Virgo qualities in there. She's all about creation. Well, she's about bringing things into reality and nurturing them. Yeah. The Magician, all about creation. So there's something that you have to walk away from in order for you to embody the Empress and the Magician. Okay, so I actually tried to do the reading a couple of times this morning, and I just kept like, it wasn't coming out right, and it wasn't coming out right. And you are beating yourself up so much because you feel like you've deceived somebody, something, pick an element, Or you're just having a really hard time walking away from something that you probably cared about. And it's not easy to do that, except you know that there's so much coming for you that you're actually making happen. Walking away is almost the easy part, you know, but in your mind, it isn't. The Nine of Swords, I mean, what's a Virgo reading without the Nine of Swords, right? But we added 2 more swords to the mess because we walked away. And now we're worried about it. We don't know what to do. How do we handle this? The anxiety that I'm feeling is almost a fallacy. It's an illusion that you have to be in your head about anything right now, because it is working in your favor. Things are going your way. And like I said, I can tell you that until I'm blue in the face, but as a Virgo, you're not going to believe me until you see it. May not happen anytime soon, but you're creating something. You're doing the work. Temperance. So Sagittarius and the 8 of Pentacles. Really balancing out your heart and your mind. But if you have a Sagittarius in your life that has you up in your head, I feel like it's blocking you from growing. Because, you know, the 8 of Pentacles is the Sun in Virgo. All about creating a stable, steady foundation. Step by step. So what is it that you feel you have to walk away from? I feel like you have to walk away from your own inhibitions, your own feelings of karma, disappointment. Maybe you're walking away from a Libra. Justice. Maybe you're walking away to gain balance, to regain that balance in your life. But you have to create something, right? See, Empress and the Magician. What is this creation? The beginnings of things happening to you. We have the 4 of Swords. So instead of being in your head in a 9 of Swords way, I feel like there's a lot of meditation that is needed right now. I don't even have that many cards out on the table, and I already feel like the reading is here. My concern with this is that you're going to isolate yourself, and not in a good hermit recalibrating way. It's in a more depressed type. I mean, it's the summertime. You don't want to be stuck in the house. You don't want to be like, you don't want to shut yourself in right now. Now is not a time to do that. It's really time to balance out your heart and your mind. It's also time to, 3 of Cups, get out there and celebrate, communicate with people. 8 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. We went from 8 Pentacles to 10 Pentacles. Page of Cups and the Five of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. You have a lot of ideas on how to rebuild your life, but I feel like you don't think that you can. There's something that keeps holding you back. And so what I want to tell you is it's really time, instead of shutting yourself in, Virgo, it's really time to communicate with the people around you that believe in you. Sorry about that. It's really time to communicate with these people that believe in you and that know you need to have that support system around you right now. Because the anxiety that I'm feeling, I feel like this anxiety is really just an illusion that's in your mind. Like you think things are going to go one way. They're not going to go that way. It's going to be much better than the way that you're feeling. But if you keep putting yourself in this state of, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, instead of not knowing what to do, I feel like there's a cat hair on me. Kind of driving me nuts. Instead of not knowing what to do, get up and do it. Get together with your support group. Talk about what you want out of life. If you look at the Page of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles, I know you want more. I know you want stability. You want more out of life. And even if you have disappointments from the past or regrets from the past, Page of Swords, 5 of Cups, it's time to cut all of that out. It's time to cut the regrets from the past out. You can't do anything about your past. You can only do stuff about your future. You can do stuff about your present, about right now. It doesn't have to be as hard as you're making it. Right? Because Virgos like to make things pretty hard on themselves. They try to make things easy for everybody else. The evolved ones, let's stop there. The evolved Virgos like to make things easier on everybody else. But even an evolved Virgo will make things easier on everybody else, and then life is harder on them. It's true. So don't regret the things that you didn't do. Don't think about the disappointments of other people. It's really time to start moving forward. Don't be stuck anymore. Think of things in a different way. You could have a Pisces in your life that you're trying to move away from because of conflict. 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. And then there's that fire sign that keeps you wanting more, always, always wanting more. And then there's the Tower. See, this is like exactly. So we're going to leave the Tower there. I'm actually going to do another shuffle. We just need to know that if we keep on holding on to the things that we think we want, so we have the fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that keeps on putting us out. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, guys. I know everybody's like, oh, well, that person's out of my life. That person's out of my life. That doesn't resonate with me. These signs that are here, yes, I have Libra, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's just a person that really is very focused on themselves and always leaves you wanting more. Found it. Oh, that hair was driving me crazy. So move away from the unknown in your life, the chaotic unknown. And really, 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 it's time to start meditating a little bit more. Because your season is coming up. Just a couple of months, your season is coming up, and you want to be ready for the excitement of it. I said that Cancer season was going to be lit for Virgos, and it is. But if you keep keeping yourself in this worrying state of mind, like it's like things can't happen for you, like you keep trying so hard to make things happen, and you feel like every single time you turn around, you're doing something wrong. Oh my God, that was totally the feeling I was getting this morning. Every time I tried to do something, it felt like I was doing it wrong. I felt like that last night too. Makes a lot of sense now. Because I was thinking about doing this reading last night. And then I got too busy with emergency readings and stuff. So, but it's time to remove yourself from the conflict, right? Whatever this tower moment is in your life, it's time for you to remove yourself from that. So let's get a couple of end of June going into August outcome. It's kind of a new thing that I'm doing. So we can sort of see the progression of what we can expect. Beginning of August, right? Beginning of July. That's what I meant to say. End of June, beginning of July. Because it's almost like you guys are worrying for nothing, you know? And you keep holding on to something that is making you, you keep holding on to something that's making you feel really, really burdened. Just work hard. Just work hard. And I told you before in the beginning of June that all you got to do is have faith and believe that it's coming to you, because it is. The 10 of Wands, woo. You're working really hard towards stability. The thing is you don't have to burden yourself as much as you are. 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. You don't have to burden yourself as much as you are. Judgment. The universe is taking care of this. 2 of Cups. The universe is taking care of this. I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys that, but the worrying and the anxiety and the pain. And I guess maybe I don't understand it as much as some Virgos would understand, like, no, I just am like in a constant state of anxiety and worry. Because I have a Sagittarius moon, and my Sagittarius moon will come in and make anything optimistic. Like, I think the best in every situation before I think the worst. Sometimes that gets me in trouble, but, and yes, I still do have anxiety and I still do think a lot, but that Sagittarius moon in me, I guess that's why sometimes I just don't understand what's the point of worrying as long as we are doing what we're supposed to be doing, there's no point in worrying. Worry is an illusion. Worrying and anxiety is one of those things in life. It's like a wasted emotion. Why worry about something that you don't even know? It's like, how did I put it? I was actually talking to a Virgo on FaceTime one day. Lovely, beautiful woman. I'm sure she's watching this. She lives in Costa Rica, and she was worried about having to move her kids. And we worry about that. And I said, she was worried about moving her kids back to the States. Like, is that going to ruin them? Or is that going to, like, mess them up? Because I moved them 4 years ago. And I said to her, worrying and having anxiety over something like that is like writing the end of a novel before even starting it. Like, we don't even know what the middle part's going to look like. We don't even know what the characters are going to do. We don't even know how things are going to look in 2 weeks because, yes, we all have free will, but as long as we're doing the work and as long as we're going towards what we feel pulled to, there's no need to worry because the universe is taking care of things. All right, my friends. So my events that are coming up, July 20th, I'll be in New York City. July 27th, I'll be in Boston. August 24th, I will be in Atlanta. And I believe I'll be in Austin in August also, but I'll get back to you on that one. I'm not quite sure what date yet. All of those links are below in the box if you would like to come and talk to me about how we move forward in life, even in the face of fear, just how being brave and authentic. And I will work with everybody on tools, and we will have a little meet and greet. I hope to meet everybody. I will also be doing in-person readings. I don't have those times set up yet. I'll get those times set up closer to the event dates. Personal reading, video recorded readings on my website to order. There's only a limited numbered amount for this summer because I will be touring or doing these events. I want to make sure that I have plenty of time to do everything. So there's only a limited amount of the soul lesson readings and the soulmate readings. I am still doing FaceTime readings as well. So all of that you can get on my website. And what else? I think that's it. If I forgot anything. Oh, I've been asked. I will still be doing general readings through all of this. Yes, everything is evolving, but I will still be doing general readings. So, all right, guys, have a really great second half of June. I will see you for the beginning of July. Bye.